everyone, my name is Katrina. Today we're going to be doing some core and stretching. Before we begin, please note this is being recorded and will be on the SNHU YouTube page. And if you are joining us live, please remain on mute, that way you can hear everything I'm saying. And if you have any questions, please put them in the chat below. All right, let's get it started. We're going to start off on all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to inhale, arch that back, look up just like the dog. Exhale, round it out, driving those shoulder blades up to the ceiling. And inhale, arch that back, look up. Exhale, rounding it out. Inhale, arch the back, look up. Exhale, round it out, really drive those shoulder blades up. Do one more time, inhale. And exhale. Coming down to a nice flat back, we're going to take one hand behind our head and go for a T-spine rotation. So bring the elbow to the wrist, open it all the way up. We're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, big squeeze. Last one, reach that hand to the ceiling, big squeeze, and slowly lower it down. Let's switch sides, hand behind the head, elbow to wrist. We're going to open it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, reach it up, big squeeze, and bring it right back down. Okay, holding on to that nice flat back. We're going to step one foot back, step the opposite foot back, and we're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One foot down, opposite foot down. All right, we're going to take the heart rate up a little bit more. So we're going to come back up into that plank position. So walk it back. Bringing the knee to the chest, not tapping toe, hovering. We're going to switch sides and keep this going. You got 20 seconds. Go for it. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring those knees back down. All right, taking a deep breath. We're going to go back up for another. Just plank and hold. So take one foot back, take the opposite foot back, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One knee down, opposite knee down. Shake those shoulders out if you need to. Take a deep breath. We're going to go back up, 20 seconds of our mountain climbers. So lift it back up and going. 20. 5, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, let's bring toes together, knees apart. We're just going to sink down for a quick child's pose. We're just waking that body up, getting the heart rate up. All right, let's come back up onto all fours. So shake out those wrists a little bit if you need to. Coming back, hands underneath the shoulders, slide the shoulder blades down the back, pull from the crown of the head, abs lift in and up. We're going to take our left foot up towards the ceiling, foot is flexed, knees to the floor, hips are parallel. We're going to pulse that foot up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it out long. Squeezing, drop that hip. We're going to pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing it in. We're going to go for a fire hydrant. So it looks like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. So we're going to lift that leg up nice and tall, all the way back, and squeezing it at 90, all the way back down for 8, 7, 6, you know this motion, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, bring it down. Let's go to the opposite side. Take a second on the wrist if you need to. Lifting that right foot up. Foot is flexed, heel to the ceiling. Knee is at 90. Pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten out that leg, pushing out through that heel. Pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing that knee down, squeezing that core, going for our fire hydrants for 10, 9, flat back, 8, 7, 6, keep that body steady, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. While we take a quick breather, I'm just going to explain, maybe we roll out our wrists a little bit here, why we're doing these. So your glutes are part of your core. So your core consists of the abs in the front, those obliques around the side, your back, and your hips. So all of those muscles connect and work together, and that's what makes up that nice core. So we're not just doing ab workouts, we're working it all because all of it pulls that body into that good feeling there. All right, so we're gonna go back on all fours. We're doing all three of those one more time through on both sides. All right, hands underneath the shoulders, slide the shoulder blades down the back, squeeze those abs in, that pull out from the crown of the head. Taking our left foot back up towards the ceiling, knees at 90, heels to the ceiling, drop the hip, and we're gonna pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten that leg, pushing the heel out, squeezing the core. We're gonna pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee down, recenter, make sure you're squeezing. Fire hydrants for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Let's bring that right leg right on up. Flexing the foot. Pulsing it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten out that leg. Push it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee in. Fire hydrants for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bring it down. Toes together, knees apart. Let's sink it down for another child's pose. Give those hips a minute. Give those wrists a minute. Right, and coming forward, we're going to sink right around onto our backs. So starting this off, we're bringing the points of the hips towards the belly button, finding that nice neutral spine where we've got just a little bit of a gap between our lower back and the mat. And keeping ourselves engaged here, we're going to take 2 deep breaths. So fill that belly up with air. Blow it all the way out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, let's take our legs up to tabletop position. We're gonna bring our hands behind our head. Now we don't want this to be a cranking motion. We want to be a nice gentle pillow on the neck. Knees are stacked right over the hips. Knees are at 90. We're gonna take one foot out to the high diagonal. Bring opposite elbow to opposite knee. Lift through the center, over. Lift through the center, back. We're bicycling this out. Elbows nice and wide. Shoulder blades off the floor. Squeezing, go past the knee. All the way up for 5, 4, big kick. 3, slow and controlled. 2, last one. and let's bring it down. Woo! All right, now we're gonna hug those knees in. Legs are glued. Lifting the head, neck, and shoulders. We're gonna bring everything out to the high diagonal. Scoop those arms around, hug them in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Hug it in, let that head come down. Bring the feet to the floor. Points of the hips towards the belly button. We're going to scoop, lifting those glutes up off the floor. Slowly lowering back down. Scoop and lift it back up. Draw those thighs in. Slowly lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. We want to feel those vertebrae. And lift. Slowly down. Back up for 5, 4, nice flat feet, 3, 2, one more time. Scoop, lift it tall, and slowly bring it down. Take a quick breather. We're going to do those 3 again. Little circuit here. Making sure we hit all the points. Deep breath. Hands come behind the head. Back up to that tabletop position. Knees at 90. Opposite elbow goes to opposite knee as we kick that leg out. And pulling across. Lifting up off the floor. Eyes to the belly button. Squeezing. Deepen. For 6, 5. Elbows wide. 3, 2, 1 more, and bring it down. Hug those knees in. Maybe you rock it out for just a second. Then glue those feet together, glue those thighs together. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. We're gonna inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Bring it down, let that head come down. Feet go back to the floor. Belly button towards, hip bone towards the belly button. Squeezing it in, nice flat feet. Let's scoop, lift it all the way up. Slowly bring it right back down. Scoop and lift it up, squeeze those glutes. Slowly right back down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, bringing it down, and let's take a full body stretch. So toes as far away from the fingertips as you can get them. Big full body stretch. When you're ready, bring those arms down. We're going to rock ourselves up to a seated position. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of a Pilates move. This is called the can-can. So hands are going to go behind you so that you're bouncing. Roll those shoulder blades down the back. Squeezing, nice straight spine here. Take the feet together. Knees are together. Toes barely tap the floor. We're going to take the knees left, right, kick. Right, left, right, kick, left, right, kick, right, kick, left, left, kick, right, left, right, kick, left, right, kick, right, kick, and slowly come on up. Okay, we are not done here yet. So we're going to take our hands behind the thighs here. Actually, yeah, we're going to take the hands behind the thighs. A little bit of power here. Slide those shoulder blades down the back. We're going to lift one foot, lift the opposite foot. Find some balance here. Now taking those hands away, we're going to hover and hold. Hold. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One foot down, opposite foot down. Okay, we're going to take this up a little bit of a notch. It's going to require a little bit of flexibility. So if flexibility is not quite there, you don't feel comfortable, do our first one. Otherwise, you're going to grab onto those ankles. So we're holding on to the ankles nice and tight. We're going to lift one foot up, lift the opposite foot up, slide the shoulder blades down the back, and hold. 20 seconds here. We're 10 in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly lower those feet back down. You were able to do it. Congratulations, because those are no joke. They're definitely challenging, but we made it through. All right, let's flip this around. We're going to come back into our plank position, but this time on the forearms. So elbows underneath the shoulders. We're going to come up into our plank, rocking it from side to side, squeezing it in for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep those feet together. 4, 3, 2. Last one, and slowly bring it down. And you can relax that body down if you need to. Squeezing. Deep breath. We're going to do those ones again. Woo-hoo. All right. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Now, if it gets to be too much, rocking it from side to side, you can always just hold your plank, or we can try it from the knees. Your choice completely. So we're going to come up into our plank again, making sure that our shoulders are over our elbows. Feet are together. We're rocking it side to side for 10, 9. Keep those glutes down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and slowly come on down. Take a nice breather. All right, tuck those toes. We're going to roll ourselves all the way up into a downward facing dog. So opening up our armpits, pushing those hips back, letting the heels drop. Cycling them out if we need to. Deep, deep breaths. We're going to ripple that body. So go all the way up onto your toes. Ripple that motion, rounding out the back as slow as you can into your plank. And then ripple it all the way back, drop those heels. So lifting up onto the toes, ripple it forward, hit the plank, rippling it all the way back, drop those heels. Let's do it one more time. Up onto the toes, ripple it forward. Ripple it all the way back. And then we're going to ripple it back forward one last time and all the way down to the floor. Pinch those shoulder blades together, dropping the hips into the floor, squeeze those abs. We're going to lift it up for a little cobra. If you can go higher, go for it. And coming all the way back down, rolling onto your side, and finding your way up to a seated position. Okay, we're going to take our right foot inside the left leg, reaching up Inhale. Exhale, rotate towards that foot, reach it down. A little bit of a stretch here on the hip. Deep, slow breaths. Walking your hand back behind you. We're going to circle that arm, open up the hips, push them forward. Slowly bringing it right back down. We're going to reach up and over, getting that side body stretch here. And bringing your arm down, let's go to the other side. So left foot tucks in. I'm just going to move my animal around here. Reach up, inhale, exhale, reaching down for that foot. If you can't make it quite to your foot, that's okay. We can always just go right to the shin, even to the kneecap, whatever feels good for you. We want this to be a nice, gentle stretch. It shouldn't be anything too strenuous. Let's take that hand back behind you. Open up those hips, pushing them forward. Coming all the way back down, we're going to reach it up and over. Open up that side body. And let's take our left leg back out long. Right leg is going to come across the body, hug it in. Pulling up from the crown of the head, we're going to take that right arm to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, rotate it back, looking over that shoulder. Unwinding, we're going to bend that left leg up, coming into our figure four, so hands behind you to support. Slide the hips towards the heel. Take a deep breath. The reason I keep reminding you about your breath is because it's important to breathe, it's important to catch that breath, but it is also important for your core muscles because your diaphragm is part of your core. So your diaphragm sits right at the bottom of those lungs, going up and down, and it pulls those muscles all together so that they squeeze nice and tight while you're breathing. Let's bring that leg down. We're going to take our left leg across the right one, hug it in, pull the spine nice and straight, lifting that left hand up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, rotating it back, looking over the shoulder. Coming back around, we're going to lift that right leg up, going into our figure four. Slide those hips forward, push that left knee away. And bringing that leg down, we're going to find a nice comfortable seat. And just take a couple of deep breaths here. So reaching up to the ceiling, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, let those arms fall back. Do one more time. Inhale, fill that belly up with air. Exhale, blow it all the way out. You guys are all set to go. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great rest of your night, and hopefully you hop back on next week. Have a good one.